Hey guys, welcome back to the Power Bank. Thank you so much to those who watch my videos, especially to those who subscribe to my channel, and to those who haven't yet, please check out my videos which might be of your interest. And if you like my videos, please don't forget to share it, and please subscribe to my channel to get updates on my coming videos. What I'll be sharing to you now is how to solve a Sudoku puzzle, and this is specially designed to those who are first timers in solving a Sudoku puzzle. This is our sample Sudoku puzzle and it has parts. Let's call this each box region. So this is region 1, region 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There are 9 regions. These are rows. We have the top row, middle row, and the bottom row. Another rows. Top row, middle, and the bottom row, and so on. And we have also the columns. So this is the left column, the middle column, and we'll call this the right column. Left column, middle column, and the right column, and so on. There are many techniques on how to solve a Sudoku puzzle, but in this video, I'll not focus on the names of those techniques. Instead, I'll be teaching you the process on how to solve the Sudoku puzzle. Let's start with the first 3 regions. We are going to look for the numbers 1 to 9. Okay, let's start with number 1. You can find number 1 in the first region, another 1, and there is no number 1 in this region. Therefore, we have to find for the appropriate box for number 1. Since there is one already in this middle row and in the bottom row, therefore, one may appear or can be placed only in these 2 empty boxes. But you cannot place number 1 here because there is 1 in this column already. Therefore, 1 may only be written or may only be placed in this box. Therefore, we are going to write 1 in this empty box. Okay, next, let's continue with number 2. You can find number 2, but there is no number 2 here and also number 2 here. Okay, let's start with this region 2. Since 2 can be placed only in these 3 boxes, then we will look for the columns. There is no number 2 in this column, therefore 2 may be written here. But we are not yet sure if 2 is really in this box, therefore we are going to use a pencil. This is what we call penciling in. So we are going to write 2 and 2. Okay? And since there is number 2 here, then we cannot write number 2 in this column. Next, in this region, number 2 can be placed in the middle and the bottom row. But observing the column, there is number 2 in this column, so you cannot place 2 here. And there is number 2 also in this column, therefore, you cannot write number 2 here. So, by cross-hatching, you can say that number 2 is only applicable here. Therefore, we are sure already that number 2 can be placed here. And since number 2 can be written here, therefore, this must not be number 2. So, we will erase this number 2 that we used a pencil a while ago, and we are sure already that this is number 2. So, we are going to write number 2 in this box. Let's continue with number 3. You cannot find number 3 in this region. The same with this region and the same with this region. Therefore, we'll skip number 3 and proceed to number 4. There is number 4. We have also number 4 and number 4. So they are already complete. Let's proceed to number 5. You can find number 5 here. There is no number 5 and there is no number 5. So let's start with region 1. Since 5 cannot be written on the middle row, therefore 5 must be here. So we are sure already because there is no other choice or empty box. So we will write 5. Next, in the region 2, since 5 can be written only in this 2 empty boxes because there is already 5 in this row and there is already 5 in this column. So there is no number 5 in this column, and the same with this column. Therefore, we are not sure where we can put 5. So we will use the penciling in. Okay, next, let's proceed with number 6. There is number 6, and we have no number 6. So there are 3 empty boxes, but by looking at the columns, you can find 6 here. So 6 is not applicable here. The same with here. Therefore, 6 must be on the first box, empty box in the middle row. Okay, how about in region 2? 6 can be placed in the top row, and since there is number 6 here, so there are only 2 choices. And by looking at the columns, there is number 6 here. So 6 must not be in this box. So it is automatically in this box. So we will write 6 in this box. And since 5 cannot be, or 5 is erased or eliminated in this box, therefore this must be 5. Okay, so we can erase this number 5. Let's continue with 7. This is 7, and in the third region there is no 7. There are 3 available boxes, but 7 cannot be written on this column because there is 7 at the bottommost column. Then 7 can be placed only in this box. Okay, how about 8? There is no number 8 here, and there are 2 available boxes. By looking at the columns, there are no number 8, so we are going to write tentatively number 8. And then in this region also, there are 2 available boxes, but you cannot write 8 in this row because there is already 8 here. So we are sure that this is 8. So we will write 8. After you are done with the first 3 regions, you can repeat the same process with the regions 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. And in fact, you can also repeat the same process but downwards. Like for example, region 1, 4, and 7. And then region 2, 5, and 8. Another technique that we can use also is by completing each region, especially those regions which have almost complete entries. Like for example, this region 3. If you can see, there is only 1 missing number. So let's identify what number is it. So 1, we have 2. There is no number 3. So automatically, that missing number is number 3. Okay, how about for the region 2? We have 1, 2. There is no number 3. So this could be 3. Or this could also be 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we don't have 9. And since 9 can be placed only in these 2 boxes, and there is 9 in this row, then 9 should be here. So we will write 9 in this box, and this must be 3. Okay, next, in the first region, we have 1, 2, there is no number 3. Okay, so since there is number 3 here, so there is number 3, so number 3 must be here. So we will write number 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this must be 8. So you are done with the first 3 regions. You can repeat the same process with all of the other regions, and again, it is better to start with those regions with lesser missing numbers. Another technique that we can use also is by looking for the missing numbers in each row or column. Like for example, let's start with this column, because this column is almost complete. There are only two missing numbers. So let's start with number 1, 2, number 3, number 4. So there is no number 4, so this might be number 4 or here. However, by looking at the rows, you can find number 4 here. Therefore, number 4 must be in this box. So we are going to write number 4. Then 5, there is no number 5, so automatically this is number 5. Okay, how about this column? Number 1, 2, there is no number 3. Okay, so 3 could be here, but there is 3 in this row, so this is not 3. There is also 3 in this row, so 3 could only be placed here. Okay, let's continue. Number 4 and 5. There is no number 5. Okay, 5 could be here. There is no number 5, and there is no number 5 in this row. So we are not sure with number 5. So we will use pencil. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6 has, we have two choices for number 6, but there is number 6 here in this row. Therefore, 6 should be in this empty box. And automatically, this is number 5. And you can repeat the same process with each columns. This time, we are going to apply the same process in rows. We'll start with the rows which are almost complete. So, let's start here. There is number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There is no number 6, but 6 cannot be placed here because there is number 6 already in this column. So we have only these two choices, but 6 could not be placed here. Therefore, 6 should be in this empty box. Then 7, 8. Okay, there is no number 8. By looking at this column, there is no number 8, and in this column also there is no number 8. So we are not sure where is number 8. So we'll use a pencil. Next is number 9. 9, there are two choices only, and there is no number 9, and there is also no number 9 in this column. So there are two columns wherein you can write 9. So we are not yet sure where is the exact position for number 9. Basically, all you have to do is to repeat the same process or combination of those techniques that I have shared to you a while ago to complete the puzzle. Like for example, in this one, since there is only one missing number, then you identify what is that number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is automatically number 4. Okay? And the same with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, it is 9. So you just repeat the same process until you are done with regions 4, 5, 7, and 8. Okay, so after applying all those techniques, then we are done with our Sudoku puzzle. I hope that you guys have learned something new today from this video, and don't forget to share this to your friends if you think that this might be helpful to them or this might be of their interest. thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.